Okay, one more thing I forgot. When I was hospicing on Beulah through stage, what was it? Stage 4, stage 3 bladder cancer. I believe it was stage 3 bladder cancer. It became very, very graphic and a lot of involvement, as anybody who has cancer understands, especially bladder cancer. Well, it was nice because it also prepared me. It wasn't nice, it was horrible, but it was nice in the fashion. The silver lining is that it prepared me for myself and ways to help some of my clients and other people. Just, I also have problems with my bladder. I thought I was just in a typical, mommy bladder stage where, you sneeze and pee and all that good stuff, but, or bad stuff, depending on what you're into. Um, but I've been going to a physical therapist. I went and saw a urologist, and actually, I started off with a Mayan abdominal massage, and she said, "Hey, you got a stage probably three or four bladder prolapse," and I'm like, "Okay." And granted, I'm laying there with all my clothes on, and this woman is using her hands, and from her hands, that's what she can feel. So I go to a urologist. I mentioned to her that the uh, masseuse told me to come and see her and to tell her about the prolapse. She says, no, 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 I don't see that. And she has her finger literally inside of my vagina, and she's looking clearly in there, but that's neither here nor there. Um, to go from there, and she sends me for a referral to have bladder therapy. So I started seeing a therapist for that. She looks and she says, well, it's a textbook. It's a textbook bladder prolapse. And I said, interesting. That's kind of different. She told me to stand over a mirror when I got home and see if there was separation and if what you can see. This is for some people it's too graphic. For those it is, turn it off. For those who are about real life and living and loving your body and understanding how you work, I'm saying for my older people and older family members who say, ew, my God, she's talking about this on live and she wants people to know about her insides. I am so happy to get the opportunity to tell you that, yep, I sure am. I sure am. I'm so happy to be able to discuss medical stuff without shame and embarrassment. I am so happy for the opportunity of not having to worry about discussing women's issues with only women who really don't want to talk to you about their issues and they hide them anyway. So, good Lord, yes, stage 3 bladder prolapse on the board. Back to the female urinal. That's what this is about, but I definitely needed to say that other stuff. The female urinal, I bought Beulah one because it was so difficult for her to move about and use the bathroom. And after a couple accidents, in the cleanup, she's so embarrassed during that time. Even at 89 years old, she still has a certain level of pride that was taught to her that she needs to be clean and she needs to, not be a burden and not be sick and not be all these things that we tell people, get in the shower before you go. You're sick. You're, you're sick. So all these things that were going on, I got her this urinal, and she passed away before she went home to San Diego, which is where she wanted to go. She was doing well here, and then went home, and the caring is different, much different, and so she went home and she passed away. I donated, donated her female urinal to. I have to finish this up, you guys. Donated her female urinal to North Shore Community or Senior Center, which was like this one, but not quite the same. So I am so happy to have a reminder that I should probably also have one of those too. They gave me one in here, and I thought, I would have never thought to use it for myself, ever. I'd have never thought to use that for myself. I'm way too young for that. Yes, I'm too young for that, even for you guys who call me an old lady. Um, you can still call me that though. But anyway, I'm kind of into it. Um, for those of you who call me that, yeah, I should have kept my female urinal instead of donating it. I thought only old people should be using this. Wrong. Here I am running around with a restroom card, a bathroom pass. They actually have it legally. If companies say that you can't use their bathroom and you have medical issues, they do have a pass that you can ask the urologist for, and they'll send it to you so that those companies that have business licenses in the US, they do have to let you use the restroom. Never used it. I really think that people shouldn't turn people down to using the bathroom, but it is what it is. So there we are. Use the female urinal if you need it. Bye, Al. Love you guys. Take care of yourself.